Hey guys, DPD here, and today we're going to be unboxing my very first Nendoroid figure. So this Nendoroid is none other than the hunter from one of my favorite video games of all time, Bloodborne. This is also a gift from Lucky, so thank you, Lucky. So yeah, for those who don't know, Nendoroids are short, tiny, chibi, deformed versions of like your favorite anime, video game, and comic book or whatever kind of characters. This Nendoroid is based off of the cover arts. You know, he's wearing the traditional hunter's garb. You can see here that he's wearing the hunter hat and the hunter top here as well. You know, let's look at the box. On the side, we have a good look of the hunter. He's holding the lantern over here. Now, here's a back shot. It's supposed to be reminiscent of the cover arts, you know, the back of the hunter walking into Yarnum. And then on the other side, you have a good look at his weapons here. It looks like he has like a rifle, and that's the saw cleaver that he's holding, one of the default weapons that you could start from the beginning of the game. And here's another look of him, and another good look of him standing super cool with his rifle and his saw cleaver. Let's open them up and let's see what kind of different pieces we have to use on the hunter. All right, I'm pretty excited. I've always appreciated Nendoroids. You know, I love cute things here, and I love Bloodborne. Bloodborne is not, you know, typically like known to be like cute or anything. So seeing the hunter from Bloodborne in like a very cute version of himself is kind of humorous to me. There are instructions in here. You know, it tells you all the little different parts that you get from the Nendoroid as well. Obviously, this is a Japanese figure, so it's all in Japanese. Just kidding, it's also in English. Okay, so one side is in Japanese and one side is in English. Great. You know, once again, I say this in all my videos, you know, if you have any collectibles, you never want to open your collectibles this way because all the pieces and stuff's gonna fall out. So you want to open them top to bottom like this. You know, Nendoroids aren't particularly fragile in any ways. They're pretty sturdy, and you know, I don't think any pieces are gonna break or anything, but still you want to open it top to bottom because, you know, if this falls, it might ruin some of the paint job or anything like that. So Nendoroids come in several pieces. Two pieces that a lot of these Nendoroids come in are these two, so I'll talk about these two real quick. This is your base right here that they could stand on, and this is a little doohickey that you place on the base, and then you get to put this little nub right here, this clear nub, into the Nendoroid to keep it from falling. So you just kind of do that like so, and then we'll put it together once I finish assembling this hunter. So yeah, here he is in all of his glory. He looks pretty awesome. Oh, I just totally took off his head. All right, so this is the hunter wrapped up in a bunch of plastic. So all the plastic is now being removed. All right, so this is the hunter right here. Ta-da! He stands about like, I don't know, 2-3 inches tall or something from the very top of the hat all the way to his itty bitty feet. Let's talk about some of the details before we start putting on his weapons and accessories. So as you can see, being a chibi, or you know, being a little super deformed action figure, his head is super big. I think from like the top of the hat to the bottom of his chin, you know, it's about just a little bigger than the rest of his entire body. Sporting the hunter's hat, and then you can see the jacket over here. Lots of belt pieces. You got a strap over here. Really cool details on the hands right here. There's no articulation on the fingertips or the hands. Pretty good details. You can see every single individual finger over here. There's some bracers. You can twist the hand itself from the wrist. So for those who don't know, just about every Nendoroid has interchangeable parts. You know, if I wanted to have the hunter wear, I don't know, like Miku's outfits or something, I could do that, because you could, you know, you just take off his head. Let me see, you just, you know, take off his head right here. You could place the hunter's head on top of like a different Nendoroid, and you know, you can play dress up basically. Let's prop the head back on here. So yeah, the wrists and hands are movable. You could also move the arm like so. You could bend it from the elbow. You can do that with both arms here. It looks like he's trying to scare you. And then you have some articulation with his tailcoat right here from the jacket, so that's pretty cool. You can make kind of like the wind blowing into his jacket over here, you know. Take a look at his feet as well. You have the thigh piece, you have the knee piece, so you can actually bend it from the knee as well. So there's some articulation from the middle of the leg, you know, so you can bend his knees. And yeah, once again, you know, if you want to change his leg pieces with another Nendoroid, you can do that as well. So yeah, all these pieces are interchangeable. So yeah, let's have him stand there and look, he's trying to it looks like he's like running away or something. Also, I noticed that he's wearing a mask just like me. Look at that, we're like twinsies. All right, so anyways, next, let's look at the weapon. So the first thing, the highlighted saw cleaver. This is the weapon I actually started out with in Bloodborne. It just looks super cool. How gruesome and gothic is this? It's a saw, right? It's a saw bandaged up with a little handle here. So what's cool about this is that like you have both different fighting styles. He could be holding it like this for range, and he could be holding it like this for speed. That's pretty cool. It's fairly detailed, you know? You can see all the bandages and even all the little teeth of the saw on the very edge here. Next accessory here is the lamp. So, you know, the lamp is basically the bonfire. It's a little thing that sends you to the hunter's dream, which is where, you know, it's the hub of the game where you go back and forth, level up and so forth. It's pretty cool. So you can place this on the little platform that I showed you earlier. So the next item here is the second weapon that a hunter could use. It is one of the firearms. I think this is just called the hunter's pistol. You know, it's not the blunderbuss, which is I'm sure everyone's favorite firearm in Bloodborne. But yeah, it's just the hunter's pistol. So it has all these details here. You could see the trigger and, you know, the barrel and everything else. So yeah, pretty detailed. It's pretty intricate, you know, all the little things that they added onto the gun, considering how small this is. So look at it compared to my pinky, right? It's like, it's super tiny. But yeah, anyways, and then the last pieces we have are interchangeable hand. This, I think, is the hand that holds onto the pistol, and this is so he could hold on to the saw cleaver. The hands that he has right now look like they're just, you know, they're open palmed hands, but if you want to have him hold the weapons, we're gonna have to change him into these hands. So yeah, we're gonna actually interchange these hands real quick, and then we're gonna have him equip these weapons to show you how he looks holding his stuff, okay?
A few moments later.
Just like that, my boy has some new hands. So first thing we're gonna put on is the saw cleaver. We're gonna put that on him first. Throw that on there. All right, that's pretty awesome. There you go. He has a saw cleaver now equipped. Look at that, pretty badass. Now we're gonna put on the gun. The gun actually has this little nub right there, if you could see it, a little thing that's protruding on through the little handle here. This goes into the hole. Like there's a hole right here. I don't know if you could see that there's a hole on his palm. He's not actually holding the gun. The gun is actually being placed inside of the hand, and it's kind of hard to push in. Okay, cool, I finally got it. Nice and snug. Oh, he looks so cool. So let's go back and zoom in and show you guys how he looks. Look at that guy, right? Look at that little guy. He's about to hunt some demons and stuff. Look at him, he's pretty cool. He's holding both the saw cleaver, ready to butcher some dudes, and the hunter's pistol on his left hand. Right? Check him out, guys. Check him out. Look at that. Look how awesome he looks. I think he looks pretty amazing. So now let us place him on the stand. So what we do here is this thingy, you want to like pull back like so, and then have this part come in like this, right? You can't really see it because it's a clear PVC piece. So, and then you have him stand here, right? Now you just put this little nub right here into this little back piece. There's a little hole, and you just shove it in like that, nice and snug, and boom. Now he's standing up, right? Look at that. The final piece, let us add the lamp. Look how awesome he looks, guys. Look at this. Right? Right? Pretty great. I think this is a pretty great piece. Actually, I'm gonna move up a little bit more. I thought I needed more space for this lamp, but I could just use it straight in the middle and it doesn't look too crowded or anything. So I'm just gonna organize his feet a little more, place it down here. So yeah, we put together my very first Nendoroid from Good Smile, and you know, out of all the Nendoroids I could possibly have, this is definitely an amazing piece to add to my collection. Also, I noticed it says on the back here of the base, 2020 Sony Interactive Entertainment. You probably won't be able to see that, but the text on the bottom of the base here, that's what it says. So you know, Bloodborne being like a PlayStation exclusive, you know, Sony is the publisher to Bloodborne, so you know, and yeah, I don't see any more details that I noticed. I wish you could like light up the lamp. That would have been cool. But you know, that's asking for too much. These pieces are super small and intricate. So, you know, yeah. Thanks for watching this unboxing of my very first Nendoroid. Really appreciate you guys here. And yeah, I'll end the video with a better look at the Hunter. All right, take care, guys.